So welcome back to another Wuthering Wave character leak. So it's an official leak from Wuthering Wave talking about Qiuyuan Official Kit. So I'm pretty sure the official kit is gonna be linked about something like that, but the damage and the percentage maybe like changes a bit. So we're gonna see that at launch, but right now we're just gonna see a full demo or like what his kit gonna do. And in the next videos, I'm gonna talk about his weapon, but right now we just only focus about his kit. And is he a must pull or he's just a bait? But before we're gonna go through all his kit, we're gonna watch his Resonator combat showcase. So without further ado, let's check it out. I haven't watched this yet, by the way. Oh, ooh, okay. Remember guys, he's blind. He's blind.
The blade is hold to strike.
Ooh, okay. It's not much, but it's like smooth as steel.
Off with you. Winds howling. Next. Too slow.
One thing I like about Qiuyuan is when he like just drinking his beat, like his ton water, whatever it is. But I love this move. I love it like how he just kill it and just like drink him in the middle of the fight. Ooh.
Vanish.
That's look cool. Oh, classic disappear.
Judgment falls.
That is good. Wuthering Wave. Wait, okay.
You traitor.
Okay. So that is a short one. It's only 1 minute. I'm pretty sure there's like a new showcase, like a resonator showcase. This is just a combat showcase that we're gonna break down throughout this thing. But I want to say this is a good one. It's not like flashy or anything. It's just like good, like an 8 out of 10. So you trade it. So maybe Qiuyuan is like one of the official, one of the official ranking in the general. Then he left. Maybe like the general or the system is corrupt. Then he just left. That's just my thought. My favorite part about this Resident Evil showcase, I already said this. I think I love his skill when he run through the bamboo. I love this skill right here. I love when he just run around on the bamboo, just chalk slam. And another one is this one. For some reason, I love this pose the most in game. I would say this pose is more toxic or like more BM than Zani. Like when Zani you do the 3 basic attack or heavy attack, then bam, she just like spawn a chair out of nowhere and just like sitting right there like a boss. I would say it's like more flexing you. You'll be like, huh, you get so easy. I just sleep on a bamboo and drinking my beer. Like, okay, bro. Anyways, let's get his Resonator showcase out. So Qiuyuan, his art style looks good, by the way. I would say like he's I would say he's my favorite character design so far out of all the male. More than Brand, more than Morphe and Jiyan. It's just something about the hair and thing. So he's an arrow attribute and a sword user, and he's used Resonator essential material, which is truth in the lies. Maybe I think this you can farm this. I think this is for who's that? Fenrico, right? Fenrico boss. You can farm it right now. And I'm pretty sure this flower you can just walk around. And as for the skill upgrade, this is for the Nodian, the final boss. So I'm pretty sure you guys, if you guys like him, I'm pretty sure you guys can pre-build him right now. So next one we got the controller. Oh wait, Oh, combat role, right? Combat role. So it's gonna be focused on what his kit's gonna be, which is concerto efficiency, heavy attack damage, echo skill, amplification. So just by reading out this thing, you all know that he's gonna be the best in slot for Gabrina because of the echo skill, amplification. Since I'm pretty sure there's only two characters so far, like Cancelela and who's that another one? Lower have linked something with echo skill. So based on this right now, based on only just reading these three lines right here, he's gonna be a support, a sub DBS, and gonna work around wells with someone who use echo skill such as Gabrina, maybe Flower, maybe Flower. You know what I mean? So you can use two sub DBS just dishing out big damage. So we got our first one. This is like a demo. I'm pretty sure button down here we're gonna break down through all the kits like in depth. But right now we're just gonna skim through right now. So basic attack right here. You just do your basic attack right here and like normal stuff. Heavy attack, same things. Mid air attack, just all of them just be arrow damage. Nothing special, nothing like unique or anything linked with his normal attack. Next one we got the Resonator skill, which is he just do, I think like he do a dash. Okay. One is like running down. This one is like a dash, a quick dash. And another one is just like running through the bamboo. So whole Resonator skill is dash forward for a distance, dealing arrow damage to a target. So you guys can see like the dash, like the quick short dash. I think that's the whole Resonator skill. If there's no target nearby, Qiuyuan will leap up and dash through the air for a distance by continuously consume stamina until it's run out. Release Resonator skill is immediately end the dash and land if there's any or target nearby when Qiuyuan land. Deal arrow damage to nearby target. So this is basically like a normal skill. So you guys can use just hold your E and just walk around like for exploration and stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's look like a fast movement speed. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing new, just their arrow damage. Next one we got the Resonator Liberation, because just a big slash. So it just deal arrow damage for every 1% of Qiuyuan crit rate over 50%. So he's maybe like gonna do something with crit damage or crit rate. This skill increased the crit damage for all nearby Resonator in the team by 2% for 30 seconds, max at 30. So I think he's gonna like a heavy crit rate focus type of character more than crit damage. So you just use all your 4 echo skill for your echo skill and just speed run crit rate. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna be friendly, free to play friendly, because there's a weapon called EOG in Woodling Wave, which is give like 20 crit rate. So you can overcap and get this buff like really easily if you get the standard banner sword. You know what I mean? And that sword is like really, really good. Like it's really, really good. So high crit, you're gonna transfer all those crit damage to your next character, or it's either the next character or all the character. If all the characters, that's broken. That's literally broken and good for a switch swap. You know what I mean. So you can use a Gabrina plus with Cancelela, or maybe like Flower, like quick swap or something like that. You're gonna still get the crit damage without like any disrupt. You know what I mean. I think the liberation skill and normal attack is like basic stuff. I think this is where his kit's gonna be focused on. which is his forte circlet. So, Vengeance Edge. Basic attack. Through spoke the blade. Ink wash. When Qiuyuan reached 200 point of sorcerers, no, I'm not gonna pronounce that. His basic attack is replaced with basic attack through spoke the blade ink wash, dealing arrow damage. So I think this 200 point right here must be talking about his forte bar. So if his forte bar is reached 200 points, his attack is gonna do more damage. You know what I mean? So when yes, 400. Okay, when Qiuyuan reached 400 points of sorcerers, which is forte maybe, it's gained the bamboo shade effect. Grant nearby resonator in the team 30% echo skill damage bonus for 30 seconds. So this is what I think. Its forte bar is gonna be 2-part, similar to Gabrina, but like 50-50. We'll say let's take this. Who's that? Iyuno. You know Iyuno forte bar, when she's consumed the forte, that's a 2-part. One you do basic attack and another one you use skill to consume it. So let's treat it like that. So his forte bar is 400, and 200. If you reach 200, he just deal more damage. At 400, he just become a buffer for Gabrina, which is echo skill damage. So he, based on that forte alone, is a must pull for Gabrina. Who got baited by Gabrina about the echo skill? Like me, I got baited until E1 E1. Yeah, I'm definitely pull for him just to like maximize my E1 of Gabrina. Ink splash of mine. When sorcerer's total is full, I think it's 400%, 400 point is full, Qiuyuan enter the ink splash of mine state for 8 seconds, during which his heavy attack is replaced by heavy attack those spoke the blade to save. In this state, hold normal attack to consume the forte. Let's say this thing is the forte for now, because I'm not going to pronounce, let's say the sorcerer or forte. To perform heavy attack, thus spoke the blade to teach, those spoke the blade to save. So to teach, to save, and to sacrifice, dealing arrow damage considered as heavy attack damage. So basically, if his forte bar is full, he enter a state that everything of his basic attack or his heavy attack is all big damage. That's it. That's all you need to know. And if you use, your heavy attack or basic attack, it's gonna consume the thing. So this is what I think his playstyle gonna be like, try out to fill out the bars, then try to like decrease that bar or just like swap to Gabrina. So I think if you try to play like him, like a main DPS, like I think this is the kit that you want to maximize on for 8 seconds. That's based on me just reading it. So the sorcerers, which is the forte, Qiuyuan can hold up to now mine. Okay, 600 point is his max point of forte. Sorcerers is quit when performing basic attack stage 3, basic attack, ink wash, dodge counter, and intro skill. Sorcerers cannot be obtained in the ink splash of the mindscape on the mindset, which is mean, when he reached 600, he cannot gain anymore, he just consume. And sorcerers is clear when the ink wash of mind end. So the forte end is when you just use all the forte, just basic stuff. I think what you should focus on this forte bar the most is this echo skill right here. I think this echo skill right here is the main point why Gabrina should pull for Qiuyuan. Next one, we got the intro skill, which is just pop, and when you do basic attack, you just go to stage 3. So stage 3 also, increase the forte or the sorcerers. Auto skill, deal arrow damage, grant 50% echo skill damage amplifier to the up incoming resonator, lasting for 14 seconds or until the resonator is switched out. 14 seconds is a lot. I'm pretty sure Gabina doesn't consume that long. Maybe maximum Gabina consume like 10 or 12 seconds. So yeah, 14 is a lot. So when he just switch out, he just did a bit of damage and leave out 50%. So on top of his forte, which is 30%, and ultra skill, that's 80%. That's 80% echo skill amplification. And you know that Gabina, most of her, her skill, her basic attack, or her ultimate, like mostly focus on echo skill rather than heavy attack. You know what I mean? So yeah, if Gabina focus on like also on heavy attack, Qiuyuan's gonna work fine, but it's not. Gabina focus on echo skill more. So Qiuyuan is definitely a must pull for Gabina Hammer. Like legit a must pull to just literally fill up those those echoes bar much faster, or like literally full up. You know what I mean? So next one, we're getting at the juicy part. First one is just a demo, like a speed one. Right now we're gonna go in depth combat guide. I'm pretty sure he's gonna explain what Qiuyuan's gonna play on. So when casting echo skill, Qiuyuan gains flowing pences, which is consumed to increase attack the next time sorcerers is obtained. If there's no target nearby, whole resonator skill will causes Qiuyuan to leap on and dash through the air, which is his skill. It's basically his skill. Qiuyuan restores sorcerers through basic attack 3 and dodge counters and ultra instant skill and etc. When sorcerers reach 200, which is buffing out his attack, basic attack, heavy attack, 400, which is I think 400 buffs his 200 buffing his attack, 400 is buffing his heavy attack and maybe his echo skill, if I remember that perfectly, which is just like okay. This one basic attack, echo skill. This one is the heavy attack one. So 600 is the heavy attack. Sorry, my bad. My brain is just so fried right now. So 600, 200 basic attack, 400 echo skill, 600 heavy attack. Qiuyuan unlock, I think I already explained this by now, to increase his skill damage. That's it. So basically, his skill, his hit is gonna be like first up intro skill, up his echo skill to gain this flowing pences right here, which is just increase his attack, so he can maybe go into his forte, his sorcerers much faster. You know what I mean? And then when he reach 600, he gonna try to consume it faster to swap out to Gabina, or just like when you reach 600, you just swap up to your next character instantly to transfer maybe all those buffs to maybe Gabina or Flower, something like that. Skill, this thing, so his basic attack only can perform only 3 consistent attack, which is he do 3 basic attacks, that's it. And his third attack, which is just charging the sorcerers. Heavy attack is just normal stuff, does deal damage. I don't think it's nothing new. After casting the skill to perform heavy attack, which is in stage 4. Okay, maybe that's a new thing about in stage 4, but I'm pretty sure he's not gonna use that until he's inside the sorcerer's mode. When he's inside his normal inwash, I think that is like completely useless and no damage at all. Mid-air attack via talk, dodge counter. So dodge counter right after the successful dodge to attack the target, dealing arrow damage considered as heavy attack. Heavy attack, heavy attack, heavy attack. So I'm pretty sure Qiuyuan's gonna mostly focus on heavy attack and crit rate. You know what I mean? So when you pull or literally pre-farm him right now, focus on heavy attack and crit rate for right now, and also attack. I think also attack. I would say crit damage. Crit damage is, I'm pretty sure crit damage is not that much. If you want to do like big damage for Qiuyuan, sure, go for crit damage. But he mostly more like a a sub DPS or a buffer. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Resonator skill. I think you talk about this. You just like run around. Okay, this skill, this Resonator skill is count as a echo skill instead of heavy attack. That is interesting. So if Resonator skill is cast upon being attacked by an enemy, Qiuyuan become immune to this instant of damage and sign nearby enemy while gaining immunity to interrupt during his skill, Resonator skill. Switch to other Resonator, remove the stanchion effect from enemy. So I think this is what I think. So he just moving around, using his E when there's nobody around. Nobody can interrupt his floating around until he just like land down. So that is good. That is good when you don't have to think about, oh, maybe like I'm literally flying and somehow like a flying enemy or like a ground troop enemy just knock up your bamboo and you fall down. That would feel terrible. But it's not in this case, seeing Qiuyuan has immunity. You know what I mean? So next one we got the whole skill, whole dash. This is the dash one. I think this is like the quick dash. This one is like walking around on the bamboo stick. This one is like a quick dash, considered as echo skill damage too. And I think there's nothing new right here. When you're like nobody's there, you just leaping around on the bamboo, which is good for exploration and etc. Considered as echo skill damage. So his skill is more focused on echo skill, while his basic attack and heavy attack or normal attack is based on heavy attack damage. So this reminds me of Kabina, you know what I mean? But Kabina focus on echo skill more. Maybe Qiuyuan also focus on echo skill more. I'm definitely thinking he's gonna need more echo skill because of his E gonna do more damage than his basic attack. It's just like a common sense of sub DPS. Like if you play sub DPS, we all know that those Resonator skill gonna do or dish out more damage than the normal attack. If it's like a DPS, of course normal attack is gonna like deal more damage than their Resonator skill. But in this case, he's a sub DPS, so I'm definitely 100% sure his Resonator skill gonna deal more damage than his normal attack. Resonator skill, I think you already know this by now, is also considered as echo skill too. So skill, liberation damage count as echo skill. And when this overcap, when his Qiuyuan crit rate above 50, so anything above 50, maybe like 80% crit rate, he's gonna transfer it to the next nearby character or whatever in the team, by 2% for it. So 2%, that's add up to 15%. So you only need 75 crit rate maximum to dish out this maximum output or maximum damage output from this liberation damage or buff. So you only need 75 crit rate. So I think maybe you just need the weapon, upgrade his his stat. I think like his stat his trees, whatever, gonna get some crit rate, and just use your echo main slot 4 set, or like I mean not 4 set, 4 echo, which is use it crit rate and a bit more on substat, and you're good to go. Like you're good to go. Just need 75 crit rate, then you're good to go. So this is when we're gonna talk about when he's inside his forte. So when he's inside the forte, his basic attack is gonna do 4 consistent strike instead of 3. You know, when he's ink wash, his basic normal attack mode when he's blind, bro only do 3. Right now, when he's inside his forte, he's gonna do 4 attack. But I'm pretty sure when he's inside his you know, when he performs his 3rd attack, is gonna also increase the forte bar also. So you don't need to, you know, go to like his attack number 4. That's what I think. When Qiuyuan reached 400 of sorcerers, he's gained the bamboo shade effect. Grant on nearby resonator, active resonator in the team, 30% crit damage. Not. Okay, I did not say that. 30% echo skill damage bonus for 30 seconds. So 30 seconds is a long time, like legit. It's a long rotation. I'm pretty sure Gabrina doesn't consume that long. Next one we got when this thing. So when it's on 600, when the sorcerer is full, it's into the ink splash of mine, which is he just gonna do his personal damage. I think this gonna be his personal damage right here when he just doing this heavy attack to save, heavy attack to teach, heavy attack to save. Right there, you see to teach to save count as a heavy attack damage, and to teach also to sacrifice also. Wait, perform to teach to save to blade to sacrifice is considered as an echo skill. As oh wait, that is now we're getting at the juicy part right here. This is his main kit right here. This is his main boss. This is main boss right here. So when you get 600, you're gonna force yourself to do his heavy attack, his normal attack. I thought like when you reach 600, you just swap to your next character, but it's not this case. This case, you're gonna perform his like consume all his 600 points to deal echo skill damage. You know what I mean? So you know echo skill damage. Every character is gonna like echo skill count as, you know, you throw your echoes like a Pokemon ball. That's count an echo skill. But Qiuyuan, when he inside his ink splash of mine, when he do his basic attack or like his personal damage, it count as an echo skill. It count as an echo skill, like he's performing throwing those Pokemon balls like 3 times. You know what I mean? But the damage and stuff is count as heavy attack damage. So if you want Qiuyuan personal damage, focus on heavy attack damage, like legit, crit damage, crit rate, heavy attack damage. I don't think there's no echo attack damage at all. I don't think so. So focus on energy, heavy attack, crit rate, crit damage. Like that. And also attack. Next one we got the sorcerers. I think I already talked about this. It's nothing new. Which is, yeah, I don't have to go through that. Next one we got the intro skill, which is, yeah, heavy attack. It's plunge down and do basic attack stage 3. Nothing new, just already had this. Ultra skill, dealing 100% of Qiuyuan attack, considered as echo skill damage. Granting 50%, there's the big part right here, 50% echo skill damage to the next resonator, lasting for 14 seconds, or when they just switch out. So I think his most focus skills right now is gonna be his forte, you're gonna try to reach those 600 as soon as possible, and maybe like perform his heavy attack or whatever. I think like his heavy attack gonna consume more, so you're gonna do like 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, maybe like his 3 heavy attack, maybe like one heavy attack consumes 600, so you're gonna only perform 3 heavy attack to consume all the 600. That's just gonna be my opinion. If it's gonna be like a quick swap sub DBS without any like wasting this 3 or like 30-second buff, and yeah, that's gonna be my opinion. And you're just gonna consume that, and then you just swap to Gabrina. You don't care about the intro skill, not gonna focus much. Outer skill, yeah, outer skill is like big damage. You don't even have to upgrade outer skill. It just max out for you. 50% echo skill damage amplification is a lot. Like legit, when Gabrina literally, when she's inside her demon mode, she mostly deal out echo skill damage. Yeah, and right now I don't have any I'm using my fusion on my Gabrina. Already they sound like okay damage or big or good decent damage. Think about when she with Qiuyuan with 80% echo skill plus with outer skill and the forte right here, 80% echo skill damage. Think about it. She's gonna bust it. And on top of the E1 with the crit damage, which I have, bust it. So this one, on the last two, we're gonna talk about inherited skill, quiet tight within. Qiuyuan obtained quiet tight within for 10 seconds upon entering Ink Splash of Mindset, which is when it reached 600. This effect can be triggered once every 22 seconds. Heavy attack. Those spoke to Blaze to teach. Wow, that's a lot of words. So I think to teach is his heavy attack. To save, I don't know what to save, to Blaze, to sacrifice, whatever. Just know that it just deal more damage. So this inherited skill just more damage on when he's performing his consuming those 600 points. So to sacrifice additionally restore 600 of controller energy on hit. That is good. So you're gonna maybe you need to perform to sacrifice more, since it's gonna like quicker, like make your rotation much faster. So you can do an outer skill and intro skill on your main DPS. This effect ends nearly when Qiuyuan is switched off the field. So this thing is basically more damage, and maybe when you perform to sacrifice, you just usually get more energy, controller energy, to swap him out. Lastly, we got the inherited skill, Drunk. It drink away was old age. When casting echo skill, you throw the Pokemon ball, you do this intro, this whatever, this escape man right here. When it reaches 600, Qiuyuan Bamboo Flash absorbed the overflow energy and brews it into flowing essence. The next resonator the next time Source Thirst is obtained, the flow set is zoomed to 10 attack increased by 20 seconds. Okay, let me think about this. So when you're casting your echo skill, you go into his flowing peasant right here. Oh wait. Oh, I remember now. So I think flowing peasant is just literally 10% damage or 10% attack increase for 20 seconds. That's why, right here, combat guide right here. First of all, intro skill, echo skill, like as soon as you hit drop it, you echo skill like right away, to gain this flowing peasant right here to increase the attack. Okay, so I think this video is gonna end right here, but I'm gonna, in a nutshell, what Qiuyuan is gonna do. He's gonna be a really good buffer for Echo Skill, and if you have Gabrina, he's definitely a must pull. Like, his kit is gonna make your Gabrina deal more damage, or maybe like 2 times the damage, because like 3 Echo Skill, like every other team, you're not getting those full bars. You're not getting Gabrina full potential unless you pull for Qiuyuan, which is kind of stingy. You know what I mean? Like, if I only like Gabrina but I don't like Qiuyuan, it's gonna make you think like you're gonna force to pull Qiuyuan to make you like, just make your character better. You know what I mean? So I'm not a big fan of that. But anyways, he's gonna like his ultimate, his liberation damage, his skill, his mindscape. I don't think, wait, not his mindscape. So liberation, and his skill is gonna most focus on his echo skill, right? Echo skill. And while for his basic attack and heavy attack, is gonna focus on heavy attack. So if you wanna try a DPS or wanna see your Qiuyuan deal big damage, focus on crit damage, energy regen, heavy attack, and attack percent. That's all I'm gonna say. I think that's gonna be the best start for him. And his gameplay is gonna be intro skill, echo skill to get this flowing peasant. If you have this inherited skill right here, if you're down, I don't think casting your echo skill that early is gonna benefit much, because you're not gonna get this 10% if you don't have the inherited skill. So we're gonna treat like you're gonna have it by now. Where is that thing? So you're just gonna do echo skill and your E, maybe like your E and stuff. Do some attack, some heavy attack, your EX special, whatever. Then you're gonna like try to make your rotation, like trying to make or like play whatever to get to the 600 much faster. So you cannot do anything. You can't do anything. You can do 3 basic attack, chop, skill, liberation, whatever. Try to reach this 600 as fast as possible. Then you're just gonna do heavy attack and attack again to consume those 600 points to make that Gabrina trigger ball. A Gabrina ball that I said, the red one, to make it full. Because when you consume those 600 points, which is his forte or his sorcerers, it counts as an performing an echo skill. I mean, and that's it. That's all what his skill is gonna be. Echo skill, do damage, try to go to 600 as fast as possible, consume it as fast as possible, then just swap to your main DPS, which is Gabrina, who's gonna use more, or maybe your follower. I think follower also do echo skill damage and stuff, and same with Cancelela. So those are the 4 characters that I can think of using evolving with echo skill right now. If there's any more, feel free to comment down below, and I will thumbs up down, and I mean like heart your comment, and yeah, even pin your comment just to correct my misinformation or whatever, or my dumb brain could not handle. Anyways, lastly, I want to say, if you don't have Gabrina, he's definitely a skip. Or maybe, yeah, he's definitely a skip. If you don't have a Gabrina, or maybe you have your follower, or who's that? Yeah, if you have follower, I don't think Qiuyuan's gonna be a great pick. It's just gonna be my opinion. She's already worked fine with Rosia and Cancelela, and maybe he's also So the only thing I wonder, like the only way that I can recommend you Qiuyuan is if you like him, and also if you have Gabrina. That is all. If not, he is an easy skip character. He is an easy skip character. I mean, oh, unless you know the future characters gonna involve something with echo skill and stuff. But anyways, that's all for today's videos. Thank you for tuning in to my breakdown, my kits for 40 minutes. That's a lot. Anyways, that's all for today's videos. I hope you can enjoy. And if you're pulling for Qiuyuan, I wish you good luck. And I can't wait to pull for him. For my Gabrina, like my E1 Gabrina gonna be like dish out more damage than usual. And yeah, bye bye.